What's up, guys? Shadow Daddy here with our first video. Oh my god, I never thought that I would actually make one. I have been plotting and planning and thinking, and eventually I just said fuck it, pulled the trigger and sent it. So I literally just spent 45 minutes being a dumbass, and not checking to see if the the phone was actually recording. Sorry, camera was not recording. Biggest reason for this this video today is, one, I'm testing the microphone audio quality for my new Akaso V50X. It only takes the proprietary microphone for external. So if this doesn't work, I'll see if I can fix it in post. Not sure if I can. We'll figure it out. Well, I will. But I just wanted to get this video out because it's a beautiful day. I just did an oil change on the Lowrider S. I just wanted to burn a half tank of fuel and give you guys a heads up. Well, first say welcome to the channel, Shadow Daddy. Don't know if that's gonna be the final name. Riding Dad's taken. He's, by the way, phenomenal channel. Make sure you guys check him out. Yeah. Was going to go with Failing Shadow, which has been an internet name for me for going on 12, 13 years now. But it has a personal backstory, but instead of having to ask questions, just Shadow Daddy, even though I ride a Lowrider S. My first bike was actually a Honda Shadow. Love seeing people out cycling. I have a bike for that. However, I prefer the ones with self-propelled. Mostly a lazy thing, but that's okay. Yeah. Oil change on the bike. Again, I do ride a 2021 Lowrider S. We'll get into how salty I am about the 22 models later in the video. But since this is the first video, I just wanted to take time and let you guys know my plans for the channel. Because I love riding motorcycles. I've always been on motorcycles most of my life. It's a therapy for me. Two-wheel therapy. But my plans are for 3, possibly 4 different series that I will be posting. First is just the moto vlog. Gotta pay more attention to what I'm doing. Just doing this right here, just talking. I love to talk. I'm kind of a shy person in real life until you get to know me, and then you can't shut me up. Ask my friends. Just whatever you guys want to talk about. I'll answer questions. We'll just videos of around Middle Tennessee, which is where I'm currently at. I don't know where I'm going next. Second one, I have a 79 Honda CB750. If those of you that follow my Instagram, which is currently Failing Shadow, that'll be changing in the next few days, following the rebrand. That technically isn't a rebrand, I guess. Third, and this one's very important to me. Number 3 is very important. Well, 114, this thing will still get up and go. Yeah! Alright, so, sorry, score a moment. I love getting on the throttle when I can. I grew up in a very small mountain town in southwestern Virginia. Not to be confused with West Virginia. State line's there for a reason. I digress. And then once YouTube started becoming popular and people riding motorcycles started making videos, I would see videos about the mountains in California, the mountains in South, like Georgia. Shade Tree makes one. And I gotta adjust the camera. Whew. Kept thinking, well, why the hell? We've got so many different mountains up and beautiful backcountry roads here. And, well, I'm from Dickinson County, Virginia. You would literally have to Google it, and there's not a single town in that county that will appear on a map. Not a one. That's the reality of where I grew up. My graduating class was under 100 for high school. There's so many beautiful roads back there. And I want to find time to go home while I'm stationed close enough. And write those and make the videos and let people see the beauty instead of just Tail the Dragon. Or I can't think of the other one right offhand right now. Sorry. Now, granted, don't get me wrong. I'm still going to do my own video on Tail the Dragon. Because it's a great, great road. Don't get me wrong. But there's certain roads back where I'm from that you can see 3-4 states at the peaks. They're gorgeous. But don't worry, I'm going to make those videos. That's a promise. I will make those videos. And the fourth one. This one's where it gets kind of shaky. So I got it. Photo vlogs, easy. Kind of. I like talking, so questions from y'all would help. The build, obviously, financial. I don't have a lot of money left over after bills and 3 kids, so that one's going to take a while. Someone's already turned it into a cafe racer, which, cool. I was thinking more of a bopper build. But it's going to be tear down, tear completely down the frame, get everything squared away on the frame, tear the engine apart. Learning process for me. Find somebody who's good with carbs, because I fuck no. 4 carburetors, 1 carburetor fine. 4 carburetors? Hell no. I don't know the states of these carburetors. I don't know anything. Obviously, the whole spiel about my third don't know what I want to call it yet. Homegrown. I don't know. I'll take your guys' ideas if you've got any in the comments down below. But it's our first beautiful, well, second technically, beautiful riding weather. It's 75 degrees here in Middle Tennessee. I had to get the bike out and ride it. Had to. Wife's at work, kids are at daycare. I had the day off, send it. Period. See, this is where being squirrely comes in, because, I lost my train of thought. Yes, what I want to do to the bike. What's up? Take a test ride, do the tags. Anyway, plans for this. Eventually, I would like to get a 131. I don't have to have a 131. Make engine go burr. However, 114 puts out plenty of power. And I mean plenty. I'm a sucker for going fast. So I like going vertical. Let's say hello. Anyway, biggest thing that I want to do to this thing. It's this and get a rust Wormont fairing. Things that I've already done. Set of pipes. And risers. And then, yeah, the phone mount that I'm not using because my phone doesn't fit it anymore. Damn it, Shadow. Yeah, I know. Got it. Bad. I'm one of the weirdos that bought the little square flippy phone from Samsung. Just because it's more convenient. I don't need a monstrous phone. Ah, sorry. I don't need them. I don't need a monstrous phone. I really don't know if I'm wasting my time on this entire video. I really don't. This is an untested camera combo. Really hoping it works out. But the 4th series, and for any of my viewers that are veterans, especially in the last 14 years, will know the phrase MRT, Master Resilience. Essentially, what it is taking, we'll say, negative thoughts or negative place of mind and finding the good. Changing the way you look at the world. Huge thing for some people. As I started learning about it, like actually in depth, because most places when you're in the Army, you'll get, oh boy, you'll get a half a day class on what they call hunt the good stuff. Just to check the block. And then you're done for the day. Alright, you're resiliency trained. Cool. Go hunt the good stuff. There's so much more. It's such good information that I can't help but not want to share it. Because who knows? It may help somebody. It truly might help somebody. And that's what I hope. As someone who's going through a hard time and needs just motivation to look at things in a different light. And I get to ride my motorcycle more. And a lot of the things that I may talk about is some things that people may already do. Because I know as I learned about it, I realized that I already just innately did some of these things. And it may not have been towards myself. It's the hardest challenge. Is, yeah, you can identify shit in others. Bam, hey man, I got it. You may be caught in a thinking trap. And you start asking them questions and getting them flipped out of that. And you're like, oh fuck, yeah, I was. Damn, man, thanks. I mean, I wasn't the problem. Maybe, it wasn't all you. But then you can put names to it. You know what you're talking about. It just adds just a little bit more validity to it. And you're just like, oh, okay. Now you have extra confidence in it. And then you can start identifying it in yourself. Which is huge. Huge. I catch myself doing this shit all the time. And then I start using it on my kids. Ask them how their day was. Instead of, just a general, and then letting possibly the negativity bias kick in, and they start crying to me about all these problems, or my friend doesn't, yada, 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 wah, wah, wah. Granted, those thoughts are still going to be there. But you're getting them to focus on positive, like asking, what good happened at school today? What was fun? Changes the entire conversation. You dictate the conversation. And then you shift them to a positive thinking perspective. Alright, I'm not offering psychological help by any means, or no, not my wheelhouse. No. However, if I can change the way somebody's looking at something, and there's research behind this. If you guys don't believe me, you can look up Army MRT, and you can see there's a whole thing built. Here's University of Pennsylvania. Built the program, done a lot of research, Gotta behave here. Say hello. Woo! Couldn't dodge all of it. You look like you're having fun, bro. That's all that matters. You're sucking, but you're having fun. But yeah. Those are my goals for the channel. Dude, real serious about that wave. Fuck. Shit. Ow. I think for all the billions we spend on defense, they can take care of the fucking roads. I say that in the pavement in person. Make your own reality. Thanks, Chris. You know, the military complains about lack of communication coming from the top down. It's not just the military. I'm learning that real quick. A lot of that can be solved by good leadership, but that's, again, another video, another time. I completely forgot where I was going, what my topic was. Jeff, that's my goal for the channel in general. Now granted, I may have some of the moto vlogs not be true moto vlogs. They'll be more, you know, me working on the bike, which, yeah, as it should be. You guys would love to see, I'm sure, the updates to what's going to be happening to this bike, as well as the build on the CB750. Neither bike has a name. No idea. That'll come with time, I guess. A lot of people hate on the crimson color. I fucking love it. I will not name it the Crimson Chin. All of you kiss my ass. I don't even think Harley's going to offer the 22s in crimson, which is a fucking travesty. The biggest series that I have coming up is going to be our trip down to Tampa to hang out with Shade Tree for a few days. And try to raise some extra money for the Forgotten Angels. It's a great cause. Super stoked to have been included. What the fuck doing? Dickheads! Fucking love Chinook pilots. Would love to be one. Assholes! You're just jealous of my motorcycle. thought we were about to witness a fucking heel crash. Anyway, well, there's some gold for your video. There's some gold for your fucking footage. Motorcyclist versus Chinook. Anyway, getting back to Forgotten Angels, before I was so rudely interrupted by, you know, a set of twin rotors. It's a great cause, and I will make sure that I link the raffle link down. That way, you guys could enter to win a 2020, I think the 2021 Ranger Trimmer Edition and a 2020 Lowrider S that has been swapped to a 131. I think Shade Tree said in his last video he was having a FXRT fairing put on the front of it, which, hell yeah, that's what I want on mine. Fucking eyebrow itches and I can't get to it. Yeah, and not all the money that they raise is going straight to Forgotten Angels. It's not hitting any branches on the way down. Dave and Cindy do a phenomenal job with the boys, getting them set up for success in the future after having such a shitty beginning. No one deserves to be treated that way. I can't imagine what it's like, to be fair. Can't even imagine. God damn. Wish I had that Chinook over me now. Oh no, I think the raffle ends March 19th? 18th, 19th, something like that. I'll make sure to link it down in the description. And then, you know, the usual YouTuber thing, I'll have the correction at the bottom of the screen at this portion, if it needs to be corrected. What's up, fellas? But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video. I sincerely hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm always real hard on myself when it comes to making things, so if you guys truly liked what you're seeing, make sure you hit the bell and subscribe. That way you get notified when I put out more videos. I'll be honest, I don't know how these first few videos are going to go, just because I'm new to video editing. So throw these in here for you guys. Yeah. So the name for the channel isn't final. I know Shadow Daddy sounds kind of obnoxious. I don't know. Well, my kids are my little shadows, so it kind of fits. But I hope each and every one of you keep two wheels on the roads, have great riding, stay safe, and stay vigilant. Shadow out.